Hi, my name is Austin Bork, and I'm a lifetime consultant and personal trainer here at Livia. And today I'd love to bring you through a back, shoulder, and wrist warm-up slash stretch workout. This is an important exercise, especially for individuals who find themselves sitting at a desk or just feeling like those muscles are super tight, not as flexible as they should be. This is a great learning opportunity for those who just want to improve that flexibility and improve their posture. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do some wrist stretches. So what the heck could that possibly look like? Well, first what we're going to do, we're just going to head up to our knees. I got my mat here. For individuals who don't have a mat, pillows work great for when you're on the floor. What you're going to do is put your palms flat on the floor here. And you're just going to put your weight slowly into your wrists until you feel that stretch. And you only want to feel it lightly. If you want to feel a little bit more, you could stretch a little bit further. But generally, wrists and your hands get really tight. So you just want to start at that light stretch point and slowly work your way up. There you go. And once you're comfortable at the next stage, you can go a little bit further. For individuals who have really tight wrists, you're going to feel it right away. So what I recommend is heading out, taking the weight off the wrist, going back in until you feel that stretch again, and slowly take it off and go back in and feel that weight again. That just helps ease the tension and slowly able to work your wrists into that stretch. Perfect. All right, so you go ahead and slowly come off your wrists, off the palms of your hand. What I'm going to have you do now is place the back of your hands on the floor. And same idea, we're just going to slowly go in. Oops, sorry, wrong way. You want your hands to be facing in. And you're going to slowly just put your weight on your wrists again, nice and slow, nice and gentle until you feel that stretch. And again, if that stretch starts out really, really strong, just work your way back out and lean back in. Come back up, lean back in. Come back out, lean back in. Perfect, great job. There you go. And if you're feeling comfortable, you can lean a little bit further in, get a nice big stretch in there. Good job, everyone. Great job. There you go. All right, next step here. We're going to take our wrists slowly off the floor. We're going to do a little wrist action. So bring your hands together and roll. Just going to roll your hands a few times one way. Go ahead and roll them the other way. Just get that movement back in, especially after a big stretch. Feels good to get a little movement back into them again. Helps feel that looseness again. All right, so our next stretch today is going to be Namaste. A lot of you have probably heard of this stretch before. What you do is you're going to just place your hands like this, bring your elbows up, and press your fingertips together. And that's where you're going to feel that stretch in your wrists there. For those who are feeling really comfortable, feel like their wrists are really, really warmed up, you can do reverse Namaste. What that looks like here is you're going to bring your hands, put them behind your back, and do that position here. Just like that. If you can't stretch and touch all the way, that's okay. You can just bring your hands like a tip and just touch the fingertips like that. But for those who are feeling really flexible, go ahead and touch your palms together and get that big stretch in your wrists. There you go. Good job, everyone. Keep that up. Press those fingertips together, bring those elbows up. There you go. Feel that wrist, get that nice big stretch in there. There you go. Great job. Okay. Next step. You're going to go ahead here. Sit on the floor. Cross-legged if you like. If you can't do quite cross-legged, You can just bring your feet together as close as they will allow you to. What you're going to do now is you're going to bring your left arm, going to press that against your left leg. Then you're going to reach all the way as far as you can to the back with your right arm. What this is going to do is stretch out those shoulders. Now that they've got the wrists nice and warmed up, we're going to go ahead and start stretching out those shoulders. There you go. Those shoulder blades are loving that. Don't forget to breathe with these stretches. That's what's going to help you get a little bit further. So with each breath, try to get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Don't forget to look to where you're stretching. So if you're stretching your back, you should start facing that direction. So right like this. Take a nice deep breath. Don't forget to do that. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. A few more seconds. All right, slowly come out of that stretch. If you're feeling like that body needs a little bit more in that direction, go right ahead and keep at it. For those of you who are ready, go ahead and switch sides. So right arm is going to press against the right leg. Left arm is going to reach as far as it can to the back. Don't forget to face the way you're stretching. Take a nice deep breath. And with each breath, try to reach a little bit further. Try to stretch out those shoulder blades, get that back worked into it as well. Great job, everyone. Awesome work. All right. A few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and slowly come out of the stretch. Feel that. There we go. Nice and tall. Next thing we're going to do here is you're going to meet me in a tabletop position. So we're going to have our spine in a neutral position. Back as parallel to the floor as possible. Knees and hands on the floor. Now what we're going to start out doing is a cat-cow. What that looks like is you're going to make a cat and a cow with your back. So to demonstrate, go ahead and push your belly towards the floor and your head up. This is your cow. Slowly push your back up towards the sky and head towards the floor. And that is your cat. Come back, push the belly towards the floor, head up, cow, cat, cow, cat. This is a great exercise for the middle of your back. Gets it nice and stretched out. Really good for that. And go back. Go back. Cat. Cow. You're just going as far as your body will allow us. Don't worry if you can't go as far as me or someone else. This is about you and how far you can stretch. As long as you can feel it in the right places, you're doing the right thing. So you should be feeling this in the middle of your back. Alright, meet me back in a neutral spine position, so tabletop, back parallel to the floor as much as possible. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our left hand, right hand is still on the floor, and we're going to bring that up towards the sky as far as we can. Again, you want your head facing towards the direction you're stretching. And you can see I can't reach quite all the way to the floor, I'm just above the camera here. I'm maybe pointing to the top of my windows here, and that's okay. I'm not as flexible in the shoulder, but this will help stretch and give me more flexibility in the shoulder blades here, and help me maybe one day point towards the ceiling. Great job, everyone. Shooting for about 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring that arm back down. Neutral position. Now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So left arm's on the ground, right arm comes up. And again, just stretching as far as you can. If you can't point towards the ceiling, that's fine. Just bring your arm as far as you can. And your head should be facing the direction you're stretching. Get that big stretch on the shoulder blade here. Really important. Great job, everyone. Keep it up. Few more seconds. Come back down. Nice and slow. And again, if your body feels like you need that stretch a little bit longer, go ahead and stay in that position. We'll go ahead, the rest of us will go ahead and move on. And we're going to take, again, our left arm. Instead of reaching for the sky, we're going to take that arm, shoot through underneath us, in between our arms and our legs, in between our right arm and our right leg, and reach as far as we can to the other side. And try to touch your left shoulder to the ground if you can. There you go. So this is another great stretch for the shoulder blades and your upper back. Again, it's okay if you can't touch your shoulder blade to the ground. I can't. You just want to go as far as you can to get that stretch. And again, upper back and your shoulder blade here. That's where you want to feel it. Don't forget to breathe. And don't forget with each breath to try to get a little bit further if you can. Great job, everyone. Alright, for those of who are ready, we're going to come right back up here to that tabletop position in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Great job. And for those, so you can see in a different direction this time how this underarm works here, I'm going to use my right arm this time. My left arm is going to stay on the ground. We're going to bring that under between our arm and our leg there. Try to touch that shoulder to the ground if possible. As you can see, I can't quite get there, and that's okay. This is as far as I can go when I can feel that stretch in my shoulder blades there and in my upper back. This is as far as I can go, and that's okay. With yoga or any sorts of stretching, progress is key. We're not trying to compare to other people, we're just comparing to where we were before. Feel that breath. Fill up your lungs, fill up your stomach. Breathe out, try to get a little deeper in that stretch. There you go. Good job. Excellent work. Alright, when you're ready, we're going to come up in a few more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Great job. Feels good. Alright. Last stretch of the day. This is a nice, easy one to sink into. And just because it's an easy one to sink to doesn't mean it's not a great stretch. So you've probably seen it before, and it's called child's pose. So you're going to bring your butt backwards towards your feet. You're going to stretch out your arms as far as you can, and you're going to slowly try to touch your chest and your chin to the floor here. And again, it's okay if you can't quite make that stretch. This is one where you should feel in the upper back and again in the shoulder blades there. You want to try pressing your palms into the ground, chest and chin towards the ground as well. If you can't quite touch the ground, that's okay. Don't forget to breathe. There you go. Great job, everyone. Dig in deep. There you go. This is one of the most common stretches in yoga, and it's an excellent, excellent one. It's great for posture, great for strengthening the back as well. All right, for those who are ready, we're going to come up in 10 seconds. Try to take some big breaths there. Try to sink a little bit deeper before we come up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up to a neutral tabletop position. Then come on and sit on your butt. Perfect. I hope you learned a few new stretches today. I hope you learned some technique and ways to help improve your flexibility, strength, and just overall learning a great stretching routine for your back, shoulders, and wrists. I hope to see you again soon, and my name's Austin Bork. I'm a lifestyle consultant here at Livia and a personal trainer. Thanks for joining me today.